Hey guys, what's going on? KD here with Inside Texas, another inside edition for you, but we're inside San Antonio. We have no idea where we're going today. We're going to take a look around the sights and the sounds of San Antonio. As a matter of fact, the Alamo right now, right over there, if you can see down the road there, is actually going under some renovations, and we'll show some pictures of that on the outside. We're going to visit the Riverwalk and much, much more, but right now, this is a very cool location called the Emily Morgan Hotel. There's a lot of rumors that this hotel is one of the most haunted hotels in America, and yours truly is going to be a tour guide with Ghost City Tours. So make sure you guys check out ghostcitytours.com, book KD the comic, and much, much more. But let's take a look at some of the sights of the Emily Morgan Hotel.
Gothic structuring is beautiful, gives that great ambiance for a good ghost story. Our next stop is the Defenders of the Alamo. Right outside the Alamo, a great structure here showing Bowie, Travis, Crockett, and more.
All right, here we are, the infamous Battle of the Alamo here in San Antonio, Texas. Being a resident back in the day, almost 27 years ago before we started the show Inside Texas, this was one of my favorite places to go as a kid when we would go on field trips. This was a battle site of one of the most gruesome battle sites in the history of the United States, believe it or not. This is where the Texans fought for their independence from Mexico. It was about 300 soldiers versus about 1,500 Spanish soldiers and Mexican soldiers, Santa Anna's army, and the boys from Texas held their own. Let's just put it that way. Of course, a lot of bloodshed was shed here and much, much more. The Alamo is closed, however, as they're doing some renovations throughout, and it's a perfect time to do it because, like we have said when we started this season of Inside Texas, I mean, we've got COVID going on. We've got coronavirus going on, but still a great site. They still have it open, and it's claimed that this place is haunted as well. And it's very interesting, some of the claims I have seen behind these doors. And we're going to be walking throughout San Antonio today. So enjoy the Alamo. We'll take a brief look at the grounds, and we're going to head on to some more surprises here today on Inside Texas.
After you hit the Alamo, walk directly across the street and down into a beautiful wonderland called the Riverwalk. This expands for about 2 or 3 miles. And check this out. It even has the oldest CVS in San Antonio. That's a joke, by the way. Full upkept grounds is a must-see here at the Riverwalk. They do a fantastic job. Different types of plants and flowers. Also, historical markers are a must-see. Stop and read about the history of San Antonio because it is rich and it is deep, especially here at the Riverwalk. And there is the Hemisphere, which was put up for the World States Fair. Fantastic site. Now, the Riverwalk is so cool, it has its own mall. Yes, its own mall. The river runs right through it. And as you can see, there's some amazing shops in here, beautiful structure. And they also have a Legoland. That's right, a Legoland. But during the COVID-19 era, they did not have Legoland open. However, kind of funny that the toy store was still open. And of course, my kids hit me up for this as well.
Hey guys, welcome back to Inside Texas. We are here live at Casa Rio, the oldest restaurant on the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas. Great location right here on the banks of the Riverwalk, and of course the little ones are enjoying it.
We make our way through the Arneson River Theater now, as I need to work off some of that food I just ate. That theater across the river there is where we have seen the San Antonio Spurs accept many NBA titles back in the 90s and 2000s. And of course, these steps right here, I'm going to be doing a jogging program to really work off this weight. I'm telling you, that food was fantastic. But the Arneson River Theater, another amazing stop here on your Riverwalk Tour extravaganza in San Antonio. After you make your way through the theater, make your way through La Velita. That is the market for you bilingual speaking friends out there. Now, of course, I'm not that great at speaking Spanish, but I thought I knew that pretty well. This place is loaded with amazing shops and markets from local people here in San Antonio, and it's usually filled up on Saturdays and Sundays, but due to the coronavirus here in 2020, it's a little quiet, as you can see, but Still a great walk here along the Riverwalk.
All right, guys, here you are at Inside Texas, your host, KD. We are inside the Menger Hotel, one of the most haunted hotels in Texas, right here in San Antonio. To learn more about the Menger Hotel, make sure you go check out their website. Also, there's plenty of ghost tours around here that actually tell more stories about the Menger Hotel, but there's some awesome stories here about an elevator that sticks, a floor that doesn't work, and much, much more. But take a look around and still stay with some of the times here. Beautiful hotel. It's been around for many, many, many years. Again, the Menger Hotel is a must-see. I don't know if it's a must-stay on your trip to San Antonio.
Let's stick with the haunted theme, shall we? This is the Crockett Hotel, another old hotel on your stop in San Antonio. Look at this structure. You can tell that might have some things going on.
All right, guys, we've come to a little bit of the end this time around in San Antonio. There are going to be plenty more stops to come with the San Antonio Inside Texas edition. This was just kind of part one, give you glimpses of what there is in San Antonio. There's so much to do. It's like Disney World. You can't do it all in one day. And of course, the Alamo is shut down. We're going to come back and do an Alamo special. But I do want to close here at the Menger Bar. This is where the Menger Hotel is. And I want you guys to check out this scene. This was created in the 1800s. This is a bar which Teddy Roosevelt frequented, believe it or not, when he was dealing with the Rough Riders. And there are legendary stories right through that door that it's haunted. And of course, this is a town where there was a lot of bloodshed, a lot of pain, and a lot of fights and a lot of battles, and we could see that. And we're gonna probably have to do a ghost tour edition here of San Antonio, but that's gonna wrap it up for your boy KD here on Inside Texas. Thanks for watching.